Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. The Great War mod is ability. Let's continue on from the last off. So, we've done some pretty solid work, I would say, down here in the Caucasus, helping out the Ottoman Empire. They are not doing a great job defending against the British, though. Which I really wish they'd focus more of their attention on getting that done. We have pushed our way into Multiplier, and that means I am going to immediately... I'm going to try to push our way through further and further into France. If we can at least capture all this territory, as long as this front line is longer, it'll make any further pushes easier. And also, I was going to say, we're kind of doing okay down here in Russia, but not really. At least not like the traditional front, I would say at least. You go there, you're going to help kill this one division. You know, we're pushing a handful of provinces in. They are abandoning provinces, which is great, because then we can actually go and try to capture them. Because every province they abandon is a province that I can hopefully exploit by moving troops into the area. But we completely secure Baku now. I think I'm actually going to have Orange. I'm going to say have them stop attacking, but the AI still feels pretty confident with what they're doing, so... I think we'll just keep it as is. So those guys are completely dead. Try to move our way northwards. Maybe towards Grozny, but the British are here. Which is dangerous. I think I'm going to stop the push forward north for right now. Because I gotta make sure the Ottomans don't capitulate. If the Ottomans capitulate, all those troops over there are just dead. Because we pushed across the river, that's going to make things a lot simpler for us. Maybe we can take over Toulouse as well. That'd be quite nice. But I want these battles actually to keep on going while we actually push our way through southern France, because I think overall, if these troops are distracted, they can't reinforce. Which I think is pretty important. But everyone else right now, I think is okay. Like, I think we're at a point now where we're just going to hold off most of our attacks. The attacks that actually are going fine, we're going to keep. I think I'm actually going to get yellow to go over here. I know it's going to be extremely risky because they're all going to have to try to make their way through the very hostile ocean here. But I don't think we have a choice in the matter. We got to make sure the British do not capitulate the Ottomans. As long as we can defend everywhere else, I think it's going fine. We're 85 here. 83. We have not taken over Riga quite yet. We're still at 85 on this attack. But of course, being across this river is important. I would have liked to have taken over more of the territory, and I probably could have if I was, you know, micromanaging this a little bit better than I currently am. I think everybody else is just going to stop and try to defend for a little while at least. Where's Yellow Army? They're on their way. Some of them are getting intercepted and getting sunk, but you know, there's not much I can do to stop that. Okay, everybody here just needs to reorganize themselves. Because yellow, you know, you're gonna have to pull your weight, to say the least. But then I'd also somehow need to try to get my troops out of the Ottoman Empire if things start going south. But I think all the other attacks can kind of just stop for right now. Like, so far, I would say, apparently we've only done 11%. I don't necessarily agree with that. I feel like we've done a little bit more than just 11% of the war effort. I'm the only one who's pushed our way into France, just so you all know that. Yeah, go to this port as well. That's going to be a little bit better for you. Yeah, so they have been sinking a handful of ships. They actually have pushed their way out of Constantinople, which is lovely for us. And Blue, you're already feeling confident for another attack, huh? We'll go green like... green down to 1, purple like that, maybe? Just kind of reorganize yourself a little bit. We can be on the defense here quite easily. We can attack this guy from multiple different angles as well. Blue army, we're going to have you shrink down slightly. That's okay. It looks like it's about even for all three of those armies. Basically, I don't want these guys strategically redeploying anymore. If they're strategically redeploying, they're going to have no organization for when they actually get to the front line. And you feel confident, huh? Well, I'll have you attack. I can see there's definitely some openings over here. Like, how much are the Ottomans? They've done 8... The Ottomans have done more work than me. Are you sure about that? I do not believe you for a second. Not even for a single second do I believe that the Ottomans have done more work in this war than I have. Like, I've lost about 500,000 men. How many Frenchmen have I killed? 79. Ooh, that's actually... Those are terrible numbers. Have I really killed a lot of anybody? Or... I mean, we've mostly been on the offensive, to be fair. Only 96,000 No, have I lost more troops than everybody else combined? Am I actually just, like, garbage? Serbia, Belgium... Yeah, no, I guess I've just lost more men than anybody. I mean, the French have mostly been trying to push their way through Germany. And I mean, this line's actually looking pretty weak. Like, the Frenchmen here are actually getting, like, destroyed. But it's because the French don't even attack my line, so I have to be the ones constantly on the offensive. I'm still winning 66% of battles, but I don't know if that's necessarily accurate. So you move here, you're going to move here. Yellow army slowly filling up this empty line. Just got to make sure that the Ottomans can survive at least until 1916. So keep on trying to push our way through. I see it as I'm the one taking all the more aggressive actions. And I'm trying my damnedest to get things here to work out. Red army, I'm going to send you down to here. Please move your way up north. Austria is actually doing a fantastic job down here in Ukraine. Yeah, the Ottoman Empire is not looking so hot. We've lost almost 2-to-1 ratio to men, which is just dreadful. And the United States hasn't actually even gone into war yet. So I think once the US shows up, we're probably just going to die. But we shall see. 6-4, 4-3. Yeah, like, look how strong the French troops on my border are. They're almost at full strength. You look at the ones on the German border, they're like significantly more damaged. Because France, I guess, is not scared of me, so they don't even try to push their way through. Even though I'm occupying a decent chunk of territory. Like, it's safe to say that the Schlieffen plan has definitely backfired against the Germans. I don't think you can really deny that. I guess we'll try to push our way back down here to Kuwait. But I'm guessing you're also pretty entrenched. I see only 3%'s not bad. You guys are at 50%, which is not very good. I mean, you're a 5 victory point city, which is not bad. Baku's actually only worth 1, which I don't really understand because I feel like it's an important city, but maybe the Baku oil fields weren't that important in World War I, but I don't think that's true. Does political power do anything for us? Not really. We get like a theorist, but I don't think that matters. So, anti-British policy, we get claims on Egypt and Savoy, that doesn't matter. You don't matter. So most of this stuff actually does not matter too much. So I guess we're gonna go for artillery doesn't become available like 1918. So I guess we're gonna go for Air Corps. No, we'll get like one more military factory in Sicily. I'm sure that's fine. They haven't landed troops in Italy itself quite yet, but I'm sure they're probably thinking about it. How about Montenegro? There's like 13 divisions in Montenegro, so I don't think they're going to be able to push their way through that. So, Red, you feel confident with an attack? If you feel confident, then you try to push your way through, but... Oh, there's actually an empty province right here, which is fantastic. That's actually going to mean that all these troops are going to be completely dead. All of you are going to be on this line. Thank you very much. Except for you two that can stay back here, at least for right now. Please march into the empty territories. Thank you very much. And I don't really see anywhere on blue. Like, blue feel like he's okay. He still thinks... I mean, friendly superiority, people are still preparing. Green doesn't actually have a battle plan anymore. We actually reached where green was supposed to go, which is good. I guess your next plan is going to be pushing your way all the way up to northern France. I have no idea how likely that is, but... we can try. So we just got the trench mortar, which is another 5% breakthrough and 1 organization. Like, flamethrower for another 12% breakthrough, I think we need to get it. We need that breakthrough ASAP. And our tanks are still not going to be ready for another 50 days. We got about 2 months. And then we can just even think about producing tanks. Like, we won't even be building them. We just can think about building them. Like, most of the Yellow Army should be at least somewhat decently strength, except for the ones that absolutely got sunk during the crossing. Well, we need 64th. We need 30,000 rifles for reinforcements. We're making 23 a day. 600 days for you to be ready. 2,400 days for you. We're still trying to build more barbed wires. We're going to definitely go with you. But these trenches are actually now behind enemy lines. Or behind friendly lines, I should say. So we don't even need to worry about this. Build factories. That should be okay. Let's get some war propaganda, actually. Getting war support would be nice. We're still trying to push our way up to the north. That territory is empty, so we can go through. You've abandoned there, so we can push our way up to the north. They haven't taken Sevastopol quite yet. There's 4 divisions there, mostly British. Yellow actually feels confident with an attack. So if Yellow, you want to counterattack back into that territory, I won't say no. I don't believe in you, but I won't say no. Okay, so that attack eventually never, you know, amounted to anything. Would anybody else join the war? Like, the only person who would join the war is Romania, but they join on the, you know, the wrong side. And by that, I mean the side that is hostile towards us. And having Romania join the Allies or the Entente would more or less kill us, I think. How many men do you have? You have only like 12 divisions, but the AI would send like so many men down here to try to deal with Romania that it would be a disaster, to say the least. Still not taking the city, huh? What if you attack it from like more angles? That might get a little bit more progress done. Orange needs a new battle plan. And I guess it's going to be try to meet up with allied forces here. You know, we'll see how that goes. We might actually stop these guys from attacking for at least a little bit. Yeah, I don't feel like yellow's actually doing very well. Even though he had a very big green check mark, I think he was lying to us. So it's even going to push through you as well. I don't think the British are going to abandon any province on this line. It looks like we'll be able to break through a handful of these places, but not too many. Again, like, any victory on any of these fronts would be beautiful for us. But we're losing so many rifles a day that, oh, they did get back into port. Good work, Germany, for allowing that to happen. Minsk is still pretty far behind enemy lines. Like, I'm surprised by how well they push into Ukraine. But I don't think it's going to make a difference. Unless the Treaty of Brest-Litov still goes into effect. And I believe I'm thinking about the right one. You know what, Red Army? I'm switching gears. You're now going to focus entirely on dealing with France. So please go do that. And hopefully the Germans can deal with that on their own. I mean, they seem like they're doing okay. They haven't taken Sevastopol quite yet, but I'm sure they will in due time. Pull back out of view for the time being. The Olympics have been canceled, which is understandable. I mean, we're all trying to kill each other right now. The United States still has not entered the war. But the Zimmerman telegram hasn't been sent. So I'm going to beg Germany never to send that telegram, because it's only going to be bad for us. What do I need chromium for? What needs it? It needs for Dreadnought 2s? I don't care about Dreadnought 2s. And I prefer not to be using my civilian factories on improving the Navy in this, at this current time. Thank you very much. So you can push here. They keep landing more and more troops to Sevastopol, which I'm kind of surprised by. I really don't feel like that is the best place for you to be. Okay, but like, these French troops are not doing that well. And they barely want to attack. Like, I don't know why they don't want to attack into my front that I've created with them. Like Persia or, you know, China. Someone's got to be mad at somebody, right? One of you has to not like the Entente and want to join the Central Powers. I mean, we're not winning. It's actually going 16%. No, actually going 16% in our favor. So never mind. We're doing fantastic, apparently. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. If not enjoyed, please thumbs down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.